Hi guys, as a lot of you ask for an analysis of Intel Corp, I would like to dedicate the video today to Intel, and let's get down to business. Well, the shares of Intel basically tumbled dramatically, close to 30%. If you look at the performance of Intel, it's been really horrible. They have, however, consolidated after their last report along the lines of 29 to 33-ish. And the market is really, really challenging for the company, guys. They have faced series of challenges, including the aftermath of poor market conditions, and they are basically in a competition with NVIDIA and AMD for their CPUs and CPU production. However, the business has been changing for them, and they have tried to change their structure, namely with their earnings recently. They actually showed up a very good earning and balance sheet. They did show a relatively good balance sheet, even though their operating profit margin was negative, but their total overall earnings was not bad. The revenue was at $55 million, which is okay. Gross margin 41%, net profit margin 7%, compared to NVIDIA obviously is nothing, or AMD, but it's good enough to give the company at least for now, a pass. The shift in the business model could significantly pay off over the long term. The semiconductor business basically reached $107 million in 22 and is projected to be more than double by 2032. The biggest hurdle they're facing is that there is a big investment necessary for the company to be able to reach up for the semiconductors and then pass the way along the lines of semiconductors and other competitors. So the question really for Intel is whether they're able to compete with the giants. So as I mentioned, the earning has not been so bad. The revenue rose 9% year over year to $13 billion, but missed the expectations by $80 million. And that's the reason you saw the shares tumbling down. And in the AI segment, the revenue rose slightly at 4% year over year to $3 billion. So let's go ahead and take a look at the chart, guys. As you can see, we have a couple of very interesting support lines here. The 25 level for now is a major $25 level. Is a major support line. The second line right here. The one before that, the one that we are writing right now, the 29-ish, 30, sort of, so to speak, level, is the second support line. Once we break under that, we're definitely going to go down and test the 25 level. However, as long as we're there, the company has a good chance of trading in this range, depending on how the market develops. I think if you look at the range, you have a good 25% profit range until we hit the next resistance line. This would be a major retraction for Intel, $37. I think the market will be really watching Intel for their earnings for now. I don't think the market will easily give in or let the company go past the 37 line. They have to prove that they have what it takes to compete with the likes of NVIDIA and AMD. I think if you are interested in the company and the balance sheet has convinced you, or for any other reason you think the company could inch higher, I would say this price is a good price for you to go in and then wait for it. If you see this line, this 30 line, this 29 to 30 line got broken downwards, you need to keep your positions, don't stack up on your positions, and wait for the company to go somewhere along the lines of 25, 26. That could be your second portion and your second injection into this. Perhaps it's also important to mention that for now we are on an absolute bear channel, my friends, and that is not good news for people who have the company. Right now, the channel is this direction, and as long as the channel has not been broken upwards, I am not really convinced about this company. At this point of time, it's a big gamble. Like I said, you need to be convinced of the numbers. However, I do believe there are many, many other good players in the market that you can invest in them. And I'm not talking about NVIDIA right now. NVIDIA is way out of range. AMD, a little bit less, but still. Maybe I will very soon make another video about NVIDIA and AMD and analyze them. Would Intel be worth a very small portion of your portfolio? I think they would. So on that note, I hope the video was interesting for you. Please, as always, make sure you leave your notes and comments in the box below and let me know what you think. Thank you and have a nice week. Bye-bye, bye-bye.